friend. Have you eaten something?
No, sir, not yet.
Here you go. Keep the change and have something to eat.
Thank you, sir. Dinner is late. Read all about it.
Oh, Mr. Kanji.
Rajiv, you again. Come and have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So, Rajiv, what is it this time? Another decline of an empire or rise of a new propaganda?
Neither, sir. Just the truth.
Truth. Are you married, Rajiv?
No, sir, not yet.
Been in love?
Yes, sir.
Even after finding love, you're still searching for the truth. Interesting. Here you go, Rajiv.
सर, मैंने पीना छोड़ दिया.
Rajiv.
चले सर आ कहते हैं दोबारा से.
So, Rajiv, कैसे आना हुआ? What brings you to me?
सर, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं, लेकिन मेरे कुछ सवाल हैं जिनके बारे में दुनिया जानना चाह रही है.
क्या पूछ रही है तुम्हारी दुनिया?
Sir, the world is asking. Actually, no. Demanding memories. The Qaeda-Azam is dead. They say that you were close, that you dined in his home, that you knew his private world. Would you share something of him? Something human?
Human. You want the man, not the marble. तुम पत्थर की मूर्तियों में जाकर नब्ज ढूंढोगे तो कहां मिलेगी राजीव? I cannot speak of Jinnah without first speaking of her.
Her? किसकी बात कर रहे हैं आप?
Rati. Ratanbai Peti. The flower of Bombay. His wife. एक ऐसा तूफान जिसने उस पत्थर को भी पिघला दिया.
But sir, उनका तो कहीं जिक्र ही नहीं मिलता. ना किसी किताब में, ना किसी अफसाने में, और ना ही कोई उनके बारे में लिखने की जुर्रत करता है. क्या वजह है इसकी?
Because nations are built on forgetting, my boy. Convenient forgetting. Jinnah is to be remembered in speeches, not in silks. In Congress halls and courtrooms, not in moonlit gardens. But you ask me for the truth. The truth is, Rati is the key. उसके बगैर जिन्ना को जानना बहुत मुश्किल है. Without her, he's only half a shot.
सर आप क्या कह रहे हैं? He is the father of a nation, a man who never lost a case in his life, a man with honor and courage.
True, true. History remembers him as the father of a nation, a man who never lost a case in his life. But few remember that he too had a life of his own and a heart that broke just like ours. I see her still, 16 years old with eyes like storm. She moved through Bombay like music no one could catch. She laughed at priests, defied her father, and drank in poetry as though it were wine. Until one day, she saw him, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the barrister. समझो पत्थर जैसे जिंदा हो गया हो. 40 years of iron discipline wrapped in silence until she grabbed him.
If we take our inspiration and guidance from the Holy Quran, the final victory, I once again say, shall be ours. Do not for a moment imagine that your enemies can ever succeed in their designs. not be overwhelmed by the enormity of the task. You are made of sterling material and are second to none.
Inqilab! Zindabad! Inqilab! Zindabad! Inqilab!
Please settle down. Why should you also not succeed like many others, like our own forefathers? You are a nation whose history is replete with people of wonderful grit, character, and heroism. Live up to your potential and add to it another chapter of glory.
Zindabad! Zindabad! Zindabad!
Everyone, please settle down. All I require of you now is that every one of us to whom this message reaches must vow to himself and to herself and be prepared to sacrifice his all. Keep up your morals. Do not be afraid of death. If we are right, we cannot fail, and we shall live and not die. Do your duty and have faith in God. Khuda Hafiz.
Inqilab! Zindabad! Inqilab! Zindabad! Inqilab! Zindabad! Inqilab! Zindabad! Inqilab! Zindabad! Inqilab! Zindabad! Inqilab! Zindabad!
You want me to tell you of Jinnah? Then listen. Their story was no less than a parable. The girl was flame. The man was stone. Together, fire on marble. Beautiful, but untouchable. Do you hear it? The echoes. He may have built a nation, but she was the garden he burned to build it.
Sir, you have my attention. फिर आगे क्या हुआ?
So shall I begin? Not with his speeches, not with his law, and certainly not with Pakistan. No. We began in Bombay, in silk and scandal. In the year of her 18th birthday, when she declared before all of the Bombay society that she shall marry Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And you know, Rajiv, the Taj Mahal hotel glittered like a palace. And Bombay's finest came to see its wildest child, maid woman. They called her the flower of Bombay. But she was no delicate bloom. She was fire in silk and had chosen her storm.
We danced in wartime boots and lace, a fragile laugh on every face. We spun through telegrams and tears while ticking off the years. He held me close like he might fade. The swing band played, the bullets stayed, and for ways the world was gone, just rhythm keeping on. You don't need peace to find the light, just one soft hand at night. We danced in wartime, quick and brief, with love beneath the grief.
Oh, Rafi, you look amazing as always. I must say, I love this sari on you. Of course she looks amazing. It's her birthday.
Thank you, girls. I think you both look just as stunning.
You're too kind. But I don't think birthday is the only reason. I hear Mr. Ardesh Godraj is attending this party. He's quite a handsome man. And rich too.
Rati, I think you should invite him for tea.
Stop it.
Lunch maybe. Get to know him. Maybe he could be your Prince Charming.
Stop it. This is not the time to talk about boys. And no, I have much better things to do than have lunch with him. I think you have a little crush on him, so you should invite him over.
Oh God, I wish I could. Please make it happen.
Ah, me too. Girls, I have other guests to attend. Excuse me. Oh, good evening, Mr. Shah.
Rati, darling, she looks so beautiful and elegant. God bless you, my child. Oh, and many, many congratulations on turning 18. I clearly remember the day when I first saw you. You were about this much, a toddler. Wait a second, I don't come empty-handed. I brought you a present, a beautiful necklace for the beautiful woman you've become.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shah. Oh, it's beautiful. And thank you so much for coming. It means so much to me and to Papa.
Where is he? I haven't seen him all evening. Is everything all right?
Yes, everything is fine. I believe he had a meeting with the Congress, so he should be here any moment now.
I see. Your father is quite an important man to the Congress and to our community. I hope you follow along his footsteps and be an asset to the Congress.
I don't know about the Congress, but I do believe if we do our duty and have faith in God, there's no one that can stop us.
Ah, Mr. Shah. Good evening. Could you excuse us for just a moment, please?
Of course, good to see you.
Rati,
I need to talk to you, Papa. It's important.
Rati, now is not the time to be discussing him here.
What happened? We're at a party. Everyone's looking.
Dina Bhai, make sure your daughter doesn't create a scene here. I'm having a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry, Papa. I am your daughter.
See, she said herself. Just enjoy the party, Mr. Dinshaw.
Very well. Friends, family, let us raise a toast to my darling daughter Ratanbai, 18 years young and already jewel of Bombay society.
Thank you, Papa. You always make my birthdays the most special.
Anything for you, my darling.
But Papa, tonight is not only my birthday. Tonight, I need to speak my truth.
And what truth is that, Rati?
Papa,
Rati, don't.
I have to, Papa. Before you all, good people of Bombay, I declare I shall marry Jinnah.
Blasphemy! Madness! You dare to utter this before your people?
Our people, Papa.
A Muslim?
A human.
A man twice your age?
A man of honor, Papa.
Oh, have you no shame, Rati?
No shame. No shame. Only love.
Come here. I'm talking to you.
This is not the time, Rati. Apologize to your father right now.
No. No, Mama, I won't. You have always taught me to stand up for myself. And when I'm finally declaring my love for a person that I see myself spending the rest of my life with, you're telling
every girl's crush. But you have taken this too far, Ratan Bhai. Take one step out of that door and I swear it, you'll no longer be Ratan Bhai. You'll just be Rati.
And that would be enough for him.
My God, a Parsi girl marrying a Muslim? Sir Dinshaw's name will be ruined.
Jinnah, that bloody revolutionary.
I knew it would be trouble.
She's marrying someone twice her age.
I could never bear this embarrassment.
She'll be cast out from her people.
Bombay scandal! Bombay scandal! Latest defies family vows. Marriage to Muslim barrister. Read all about it. Bombay scandal!
And so, in one breath, she shattered Bombay society. The flower of Bombay was plucked, not by her father's hand, nor by her people's will, but by her own wild choosing. और वो बैरिस्टर पहली दफा आग के सामने झुक गया. You know, Rajiv, Rati married Jinnah against the storm of scandal, against her father's curse, against her people's exile. She crossed that fire to stand in South Court. She thought she had won her freedom, but it was yet to learn what it meant to be bound to a man made of marble.
You are made of sterling material and are second to none. Do your duty and have faith in God. Even on our wedding night, you quote your papers more than your bride.
Discipline does not pause for occasion, Rati.
In these files, somewhere in these files, lady lies, some love, the miles, the stolen smiles, never really dies, her love, but it's elated pride, where your work resides, yet her heart decides to love. She is proud of you. Accords black and white hue. May it forever continue. Your work and her love. I love you, Jay.
You amaze me, Rati. But I still think you need those extra lessons.
This is what a tortured poet looks like.
I believe I'm the tortured poet here. You see, Rati, even revolution rests on punctual minutes and precise arguments.
And what of love?
Love? Love must be steady, ordered, like justice.
Jay, you mistake me. Love isn't a courtroom. It is thunder. Flame. It does not sit steady, it consumes.
And flames, they burn, Rati. I've seen too much destruction already to worship it.
You are marble, Jay. Cold, untouchable. I shall teach you how to love. We need to work on this.
Sacrificed too much already.
Like what?
Your father's name,
His name is Sir Dinshaw Petty. His name is intact.
your people's home.
You are my home, Jay. In all my homes.
Don't you understand, Rati? The city whispers about you, about us. I've had enough of this.
Jay, let them whisper.
then may you never regret the fire that you have chosen.
I will never regret,
Then may I never forget,
even in ashes.
even in my grave.
And she would give him all her fire, and he would accept as one accepts the sun. Necessary, but untouchable. She was the flower of Bombay, he the barrister of marble. And though they touched, they never quite melted into each other. Not yet.
Oh, Mr. Jinnah. Welcome. Hope the drive here wasn't too tiring. Please have a seat. So, Mr. Jinnah, how are you doing this evening?
I'm fine, Your Excellency, though not at peace, if you say so.
Mr. Jinnah, we have talked about this a million times. Mr. Nehru, he is not ready to cooperate. And to be very honest, I can't force him.
Lord Irwin, tell me something. Even after holding such majestic thoughts, can't make one man listen to you? How do you plan on making the entire nation listen? We Muslims are cooperating, and all we require in return is what's rightfully ours.
The fire has spread quite far, Mr. Jinnah, and I am trying my best to control it.
Lord Irwin, would it be acceptable to you if Britain was placed under German rule?
Of course not. Not to me or any other Englishman worth of their salt.
I am a proud Muslim. Why should I be placed under German rule?
I'm sorry, Mr. Jinnah, how do you even compare it? Didn't you know it? Britain and Germany are two entirely different nations.
And so are Muslims and Hindus. We have no common history, no common art, architecture. Take, for example, the eternal question of the cow. We eat what they worship.
All right then. I'll have a word with Mr. Nehru.
Mr. Jinnah, your wife called. Dina is sick.
Tell her I'm on my way.
Mr. Jinnah, may I remind you, you have the responsibility of 200 million Muslims on those shoulders. You talk about humanity, yes, but what about sentimentality, Mr. Jinnah? You're a wealthy man. You have nurses, servants, doctors. Your wife, she is not alone. Not over ice, I'm supposing.
She is my wife, and that is enough.
And they are your people, Mr. Jinnah. You leave this room now, this meeting collapses, and history will remember who abandoned the table, Mr. Jinnah. History remembers results, not emotions. So stay. Just a little longer. Because surely one man's heart can wait when his nation's future is at risk.
Very well, Lord Irwin. But know this, some costs are paid long after the victory has been won.
History remembers him at those conferences. The Qaid, the barrister. But there was a night when she, the forgotten wife, lit the room with her fire. And the crowd, oh, how they loved her. Come, Rajiv, I'll show you.
Everyone, I had a meeting with Lord Irwin. He says that if we cooperate, we will get what we want.
हमें अलग मुल्क नहीं रोटी चाहिए। ये बातें नहीं कर रहा है काम तो है।
ये तो कांग्रेस का एजेंट है।
Please, please settle down. Please. Do not forget why you are here. You are not children rolling in the street. You are dreamers, the builders of a nation. So if you cannot unite in this hall, how will you unite in the world beyond it? You cry for freedom. But freedom is not won in quarrels. It is won in sacrifice, in strength, and in love for each other. So let your voices rise, not in anger, but in strength. Show them that you are worthy of the dream. Inqilab! Zindabad! Muslim League! Zindabad! Inqilab! Zindabad! Muslim League!
Zindabad! Muslim League!
Rajiv. Soon after, her body began to betray her, as though the fire had devoured itself. That night they called her the flower of the league. But she was no delicate bloom. She was fire in silk. But that fire devoured itself. It went, it vanished.
Rati, my child, how are you feeling today?
Better, Mama.
It breaks my heart to see you like this, Rati. You're not taking care of yourself. If you're worried what Papa will say, don't worry, I'll handle him. Just come home to us.
I'm fine, Mama. I can't leave my home and come running to you. And Jay, he is taking care of me.
Nobody's taking care of you, Rati. The doctors are increasing your pills day by day. You're not eating well. You're not feeling well. And he's never here to take care of you, Rati. Stop stalling. Just come home.
You know, Rajiv, Rati once wrote to me, as she used to. She once wrote in a letter that I still carry. She said, "My love, the days are shorter now. I feel myself fading like twilight that will not return. Yet I smile before him, as I always have, so he may not see my breaking. Doctors speak of fevers, but it is not fever that eats me. It is sorrow."
Sir, I think you need to be summoned.
Kanji,
Mrs. Dinshaw, Yati.
कैसे हो Kanji?
I'm great, Mrs. Dinshaw. आप कैसी हैं?
It hurts my heart to see her like this, Kanji. She's not taking care of herself. मुझे पता है मैं तुम्हारी बात सुनूं. Tell her to come home.
Yati, how are you feeling today?
I was the flower of Bombay, Kanji. Now look, wilted, wasted. What use is beauty, Kanji, when the heart is ash? पता है Kanji, मौत से डर नहीं लगता, गुमनाम मौत से लगता. He will be remembered as the kind, the father of a nation. And
It's these pills, Rati. They are making you dramatic.
Enough already, Rati. Just stop stalling. Kanji, उसे कहो इसने घर आना है. She has no option left now.
Albert. Mama, are you better today? Yes, baby. She is so much like me. Isn't she? She has the same eyes. But Kanji, she will never know me. I have been too weak, too lost in my own sorrow to be hers. And one day, she will hate me for leaving her. लेकिन कांजी तुम दीना को मुझे भूलने ना देना. Tell her I was a flower that bloomed too soon. सब भूल चुके हैं मुझे कांजी. सब भूल चुके हैं.
You're not forgotten, Rati. You're remembered by friends, by family, by those who once felt the fire of your speeches, and by him.
Him. You only say that, Kanji. You don't know. You don't know how it feels like, Kanji, to share a home and yet be lonelier than an exile. To love, but then to vanish, piece by piece, until even your own child feels distant. Deena? Deena? See? She does not come to me, Kanji. She does not understand me. Or perhaps Jay. Jay has made sure of that. You know, he carts her from my frailties. छोड़ो. खत लिखा था तुम्हें कांजी. Do you remember?
Yes, in fact, I do have it. You said in your dramatic manner, sometimes I feel as though I've been left behind in the world. Forgotten by him,
Stop it.
forgotten by those who once applauded me. I've been reduced to a shadow in silks, a ghost in my own home.
It's not funny, Kanji.
The loneliness, it's unbearable. And yet, I do not complain.
Not funny.
For what right have I, when I've chosen love, when I've chosen love against the world?
Kanji.
You're too dramatic, Rati. You've always been like this. Drama is getting too much.
Stop it.
Oh, Jinnah.
Kanji. Rati.
Still say my name like it's a duty. Once it was music. थक गई हूँ मैं कांजी. Tell them. Tell the world that Rati lived like fire. But she burned too quickly.
Yes, Rati. I'll tell the world that Rati was a beautiful woman who used to judge people at parties and drank till death in poetry and music. Don't worry, Rati. Take care. Rest. And Jinnah, I'll meet you at the conferences.
Take care of yourself, Kanji. I see you're still unwell. You need to rest more, Rati.
Rest. I have rested enough, Jay. In cold rooms. Where you pour over your speeches while your wife, she dies by inches. Do you remember Lucknow? When they shouted and shoved. But I stood on that stage. For you, Jay, I stood on that stage for you.
Muslims on my shoulders. You think the thousands that are being massacred every single month, Rati, you think they care if I take you to the ball or not? I am the leader of the Muslims, Rati, and my responsibility, my duty will...
Duty! This fuck duty! What of love? You know that love was your duty too. You know that. And you owed me one day.
I have a meeting with Lord Irwin. We will discuss this further.
सुनो ये फिक्र मांगता है, सब्र मांगता है, ये तन्हाई की धूप में जलता मरता, ये छाँव का प्यासा शजर मांगता है। सुनो कि ये आसान नहीं है, कि बैठे बैठाए बिना रस्म तोड़े, बिना खून जलाए, जो सदियों से अक्लों पे पर्दे पड़े हैं, बिना वो हटाए ये मिलता नहीं है। सुनो गर खुदा उनका है तो फिर वो कौन है जो मुझसे मुखातिब है, जो मेरी हरकतों पे मुतमइन निगाहों से शोखे से हंसता है, मुस्कुराता रहता है, जैसे माँ का दिल अपने नन्हे से बच्चे के मासूम गुस्से पे प्यार की फुहार से कहकहे लगाता है। सुनो कि ये जिंदगी तो लम्हा है, लम्हा जिसमें तुम बेदार हो, दिल बेदार है और तुम दिल ही तो हो। लम्हा जो के पानी है, सबको मौत आनी है, तब ना रस्म ना वो लोग ना वो सोच, कुछ नहीं होगा और याद होगा बस वो पल जिसमें जिंदगी जी थी, जिसमें दिल की सुनी थी, जिसमें जिंदगी जी थी, जिसमें दिल की सुनी थी, जिस
has come to this. My little girl wrapped in white, and you, Mr. Jinnah, standing over her like a monument of composure.
Dinshaw, please.
Don't you dare speak her name. You took her from my house, from her faith, from every single thing she ever knew. And now she's gone.
Loved her. I loved her more than you could ever understand. More than anyone could ever understand.
Love? Oh no, Mr. Jinnah, you can love no one except yourself. She was just another trophy for you to win. Another laurel added to the list. In fact, congratulations. You've taken Rati away from everyone.
I understand your pain, sir. Creating a scene here doesn't help anyone. You think I don't carry that burden? Every breath I take will remind me of her absence.
Good. Then may that pain never leave you. Because while the world will know you as a tall man who created a nation, I, Mr. Jinnah, will always know you as a small man who broke my daughter's heart.
Look where we all have come now. All she needed was to be loved and appreciated by you. And now there's nothing left. No love, no lover, and certainly no time.
Her last words for you was this letter she left behind. Read it. And I hope for once you feel something in that cold heart of yours.
Let's go, Mr. Dinshaw. There's nothing left here.
Darling, thank you for all you have done. If ever in my waiting your overtuned senses found any irritability or unkindness, be assured that in my heart there was place only for a great tenderness and a greater pain, a pain, my love, without hurt. When one has been as near to the reality of life as I have been, my dearest, one only remembers the beautiful and tender moments, and all the rest becomes a half-veiled mist of unrealities. Try and remember me, my beloved, as the flower you plucked, and not the one you tread upon. I have suffered much, sweetheart, because I have loved much. The measure of my agony, it's been in accord to the measure of my love. Darling, I love you. I love you. And had I loved you just a little less, I might have remained with you. Only after one has created a very beautiful blossom, one does not drag it through the mire. The higher you set your ideal, the lower it falls. I have loved you, my darling, as it is given to a few men to be loved. I only beseech you that our tragedy, which commenced with love, should also end with it.
He stood like stone. He gave himself to a nation, but lost the only woman he ever truly loved. He never wept before the world. But that day, when her coffin was lowered, I saw him break. The man who would never bow to an empire bowed to love's grave.
Oh, Rati, you once wrote to me that you wished you were afraid of being forgotten. You told me that we had no time, and I thought that was a joke. But time itself has betrayed us. But I can promise you this, my love. No. You'll never be forgotten. I failed you, my love. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The newspapers would write of her beauty, her wit, her courage. They would whisper of quarrels, of estrangement, but none could capture the truth. And the truth is, Rati was his heart, though he never said it aloud. But that day, at her grave, I saw it with my own eyes. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the man who never bowed, never faltered, wept. Not with speeches, not with wails, but with silence. With a single tear upon her grave. He cried, I hope you got your scandal, Rajiv.
Got it. Until the next scandal, sir?
Until the next scandal.
I remember another truth. Behind the marble figure of the statesman was a man who once gave his heart to a girl of silks and laughter. And though he won the nation, he lost her. For what is a man? Also not a leader. And what is greatness? In love, in loss, in memory. You have done enough. It's about time that you take rest.
Time. Time waits for no man, Anji.
Why are you always in a hurry, Jay? The doctors are increasing your pills. They're not saying good things about you.
Thank you, my friend Anji, for all that you've done, for all these years. But now I believe there's someone else here.
Thank you.
खूबसूरत तरीन इंसान, Ahad Usman, Lord Irwin, Mahanur Zara Sayed, one of the most talented actors I have, as Rati's friend, Nawai Arish, one of Rati's friends, and Momin Sajjad, the reporter. And also, this guy changed my perspective in this show. Wow, man, you were great. Muhammad Abdullah Khurram, Kanji. Another surprise that I had, I never knew that he's so talented. Thank you so much, Wali Fawad. Thank you so much. Sardin Shaw. And to one of my favorites and my oldest student, she loved Disney plays. If you ever do a Disney play, if you have money, please do a Disney play. She's a great singer. I'm just telling you guys, I promise she's a great singer and a great actress. I don't know how she does it, but she's great. And you look so beautiful, mashallah, today. And I'm so, so proud of you. Dua Khabar, Rati. And last, not exactly the last, but this guy is like my little brother. I love him so much. I worked with him last year as well. He's one of the finest actors that I have seen in Lakas. He changes his voice. He looks dumb in rehearsals. He's always slow. He forgets how to talk sometimes. But he's a gem on stage. He's a star on stage. Arjuna Abbas Haider. And the last person from the cast and the crew, the one who managed everything, the one who was the backbone of the society, to our president, Sania Mufti. Thank you so much, Sania, for managing the stress. And I would like to mention some names that are really important to me. My two assistant directors, Fatma Ahmed and Ruhail Awan. Where are you guys? Please come on stage. Ruhail and Fatma, are you guys here? Yeah. They are the backbone. Is sari cheese ke behind the mask, the production house that I have. When one of my friends left, he left the society with me and he thought that I will take it to new heights. I never thought I will. So I just thought of making a new team. I thought, yeah, how is this going to work out without Ali Shan? I don't know if I'll survive or not. Oh my God, it was huge stress and a toll that I took. But these two handled me very well. They are young, they are passionate. She's a dietitian. If you guys have any diet issues, please contact Fatma. She works in a meal. I'm so sorry. And Ruhail Awan, he's still a student. They all are great. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. You guys are great. And some names. We have Salman and Aftab Bhai on sound and lights. And some of my friends came here to support me. Subata, Huda, they did all the makeup and hair. And another, his younger brother, still in A-levels, but helping me with the lights, Rayan Awan. Thank you so much, Rayan. And handing over the mic to Mrs. Rashid.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. It has been an absolute pleasure. People will not know the backstories, they will remain with me. One day we will talk about it. But for today, they are the stars of the show and you are the star of the show. We are so proud of you. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much.